Hi guys, today we are exploring the House of Sadness with the UK exploration crew. Most of them have gone inside the house now, but yeah, this should be an interesting one. Apparently there's a lot of stuff left in the house. There's a lot of good history as well, which I'll tell you about as we're walking around, so I'll get back to you in a moment. That was relatively easy.
So much stuff.
Okay, so I'll show you around. Okay guys, I'm now inside. There's loads of crazy stuff left on the side. There's Neil jumping in through the door. Hi Neil.
How's it going, you alright?
Wow, look at this house. I've never seen anything like this.
Oh
my gosh. Look at all those cobwebs.
And as you can see,
that's an arachnophobe's nightmare. This is Taser Urbex, guys. Make sure you go follow him. Wow, look at that. They look like they've been untouched for absolutely ages. Lovely old wardrobe as well. I love the old woodwork like this.
Yeah, where the one when you go upstairs in this room here.
yeah, okay. That's why we're looking for.
Wow. Look at this, guys. This is one of the bedrooms. We can't go into the far corner because the ceilings cave through because of damp. But definitely looks like a hoarder's room. Can't believe how much stuff's actually in here. It's like, it feels quite overwhelming. It's strange. Guys, take a look at this. Not only is this old record player here, but look at all these tickets. All of these. Let's get a closer look. All racing tickets. Look at that one. £1.50. Can you imagine going somewhere and it's going to cost you £1.50 for the day? Bloody hell. So guys, take a look at these old photos. As much as it feels weird to look through people's stuff, it's just really interesting at the same time. Look at this one. The date on the back. September 1951, St. Paul's Cathedral steps. That's pretty amazing. Just left here. Look, this. Can you imagine what could be on that if you developed it? It's just really crazy to think about what actually could be on there, the age of them. I mean, look how old this one is.
What's this all?
I love camera reels. I don't know why. Something about them. I love actual photographs. Just something you don't see much nowadays because of the whole, digital era. That's amazing. So, just looking around this bedroom, there's so much in here to look at. It's quite overwhelming in a way. Look what I found in the window. Negatives, really, really old ones. Look at that pram. That's a classic silver cross. Pick up a couple more. As photography is a big passion of mine, seeing things like this is actually really fascinating. There's a couple more. Oh, they're a bit dusty. Look at that, there's a baby in a silver cross pram. My mum used to have one of those when I was a baby. How strange. Oh my gosh. I just got pranked hard by Taser Urbex putting a bug in my ear. Thank you very much. That's what happens when you go urbexing with other people.
Well, they did say there was lots of spies in it.
Oh my god, that's not going to be the only time it's going to happen, I know it. Look at this antique truck.
I always talk about how things
It's amazing, isn't it? And look at this, all of her, looks like belts and jewellery left behind. It's just, I feel like I'm at my nan's house in a weird way, just looking through her drawers when I was a kid. Just something I used to love doing. Just, you know, looking at all her old bits and bobs and photos, and look at this, there's just more photos here. There's photos absolutely everywhere. There's no date on that one, sadly. Oh my gosh, look at this. An old paper driving licence. Wow. Sorry, I went a bit out of focus there. 1959. That's pretty cool. Oh, look at this, guys. Wedding album. Wow. That's crazy. Yep, more photos. It literally is never ending in this place. Behind this house is that the old woman lived here alone. She had a son who emigrated to Australia. He, was out there, had kids, had his own family, and didn't really come back here, as far as we know, to see his mum. His mum then died, and she came back for the funeral, but then wanted nothing to do with the house, and that's why it's in this state now. It's been like this for about 15 years, like almost completely untouched, and I just couldn't imagine that being my mum and not wanting to sort through her stuff and take old family photos and things like that. It's a really hard thing to get your head around, because it's just not what I would do. In the living room, guys, most of the crew are in here. Steve, Dan, Wes, Neil, who do we have in the background there? Steph, hello. There's so much in this house, it's hard to know where to start looking. It's a tiny house, but there's so much. Yeah, it seems like nothing, does it? That's crazy. We are so pleased to have you with us on this happy occasion. Simon Harrison. Shelby Lawn Tennis Club prize draw. Raffle tickets. That's funny. Oh wow, it's really big in here. The old blue tiles around that fireplace.
Oh. You're right.
Wow, look at those cobwebs. Ugh. Something I truly bloody hate. Look at that. Can't see it very well, but this is a diary from 1983. And inside, I found her birthday, March 11th. That's so weird.
She just got from the chemist, and it's been like here since.
What do you think of this place?
Sad.
It is, isn't it?
I mean, it's called the House of Sadness for a reason, and that's because whenever you step foot in, it doesn't matter who you are, you kind of feel sad. The emotions running through this place, the story, the feeling that this could be your grandparents' house, and it's just been left. Yeah, it's crazy.
There you go. guys, this house is known as the House of Sadness, and it's because you come in here you get a sense of, you know, actual sadness and loss for all the things that are in here, the personal possessions, and for me the photos especially, because I couldn't imagine just leaving all my family photos behind, and you know, just leaving them to rot and leaving the house to get into such a state that, you know, eventually it's all just going to go away or get destroyed or get stolen. And yeah, it gives you like a really weird emotion as you're walking through and just looking at, you know, pictures from the 50s, the 60s and the 70s, and it really is a really peculiar atmosphere. I can't explain it. So guys, this is one last look around the living room, as I think I've covered almost everything now. It's just a really odd atmosphere, like I said, just because of you know, how things have been left, and I couldn't imagine just leaving my parents' house like this. Yeah, that's the makeshift bed that was made up when the old woman got ill before she got put into a nursing home. And you know, she did eventually pass away after a few years, and her son came back for the funeral, and you know, he did nothing with the house. Just went back to his home in Australia and just left it like this. The living room, the dining room, and the 2 bedrooms upstairs. I couldn't get into the bathroom because there were too many cobwebs and vines hanging down from the ceiling. I didn't really fancy having all that in my face. It was a small room anyway, so you didn't really miss anything. I'm glad I was able to share this with you, and thanks to Exploring with Fighters for bringing us here. Come have a look at this place. Don't forget to check out their channel, and I'll put links to everyone else's channels in the description box below. So until next time guys, I'll see you on my next video. Bye!